Well, we're live again. Chrono Trigger. I don't remember
Finals
anything.
year.
Yep. See you guys next year. Ending stream now. Yeah. I've
You're
had
in
about enough.
2300 AD.
Yep. The year has actually been revealed at this point.
Whoa. Why are 2,000 people watching Chrono Trigger on Twitch right now?
That's a good question, actually.
Oh, because there's a speedathon speedrunning every game I've ever ran. This guy named Caleb Hart 42 has 2,000 viewers. He's playing Chrono Trigger.
Who the hell is that?
A speedrunner, I guess.
Yeah, well. What? Okay, I'm not that late, Jackson. I've been so much later before. Just consider that. Also, I feel like you haven't been at the streams in a little bit, so you may be very confused about what's going on. We're in the future now. We're in the year, what was it, 2600? Did you get another haircut, or are you just looking extra chopped? Dude, I don't know. The hair, it's RNG how curly it is, and it just bunched up, and it's all poofy. I don't know what to tell you. This is just what happens when you have hair like mine. It doesn't do what it's told. Okay, well... I don't know why you're here if you don't care about the game's lore. Right? Aren't we all here gathering tonight for Chrono Trigger? Wait a minute, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Aw, well that's so sweet of you, Jackson. I appreciate it. Okay, well... I really thought it would be a genuine, unadulterated compliment. But I guess if you have to gas yourself up a little bit, why not? I suppose. Yo, let's go, Tweezig. Yeah, I'm learning the game for sure. I think since you were last here, I've learned that fire whirl every turn, and then auto attack with robot is the strategy, right? Wait, do I not have enough? I don't have enough to... Hold on.
If you call him Robot, it's kind of stiff, you know?
Robo.
He's Robo.
My bad. Here, let's do... Wait, this is just one enemy, right? Yeah, okay, let me just attack. Well, Jackson, I feel like if you compliment me, but then immediately after you're like, I'm so kind. I feel like a little bit, it's like he was just saying that so that he could take this win for himself. You know what I mean? Am I alone on this one? Okay, well, okay, not a compliment. I guess a nice thing. You said a nice thing, and then you said, I'm so nice. Fuck. Okay, Fire Whirl is legal now. Good. Nothing weird. Wait, which one is the one that I'm targeting? Is it the solid arrow or... Wait, I died? Oh my god. This is just bad timing, Tweezig. I swear I've gotten better at the game. Where the fuck is my... I don't have revives. I might just let them kill me at this point, because I don't have any way to heal myself. Unless Robo has a move. Does he? Does he have a move that... He has a move that cures HP. That's not the same thing. I don't know... Fuck. Alright, well... What can I do? There's no run button in this game, right? But I suppose the question would be, do I get revived at 1 HP out of battle?
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, these are important things that I should know. But I also, probably the most important thing that I should be knowing is what direction I'm supposed to go in this damn dungeon. Because I already explored this entire route, I think. So maybe I have to go the other way, but I went the other way too. There are only 2 ways to go. So we might have to consult my friend who knows where to go next.
What's your friend's name? GameFAQs?
No. I would never use GameFAQs. Am I gonna win this battle or not? I want to mash through this so I can message my friend and ask where to go. Although the guide that the information that I received was not very detailed about there being multiple places to explore. It kind of was just like enter this area and then fight boss eventually, which is not extremely useful information. Okay, I assume that I got revived, which could maybe be good for us. Wait. Alright, can I fire whirl please and not die? Alright, well. Too much to ask, my bad. Alright, they're all gonna target Luca and then it's gonna be over. Alright, how about we look at where we have to go? Because I have no idea. I don't know if that I even still have it open. Oh no, I do. So it has a picture of the conveyor belts. I can actually probably share this, just in case anybody wants to see what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at that my friend sent me. And so what it tells you is what to do. So left path. So I did right path. That has already been done. We explored all of this shit last time. If there's any more to see here, I don't want any part of it. The left path, I thought that we went to... What? Okay, maybe I want to keep this open, like off to the side or something. I don't know if this is doable. Okay, let's do that. Because I need to see where to go. We're at the point where I don't have the attention span for the game anymore. So...
Dude.
No, the real reason, if we're being fully honest, is I did not like having to go through that gauntlet of fights again and not even be sure that I was supposed to do it. Because I already did that shit, okay? It's not about it being too hard, it's about it being annoying. That's all. Okay, I should definitely heal up, though. And also ether myself, I guess twice. I'm not sure if this is wasteful of me to be doing, but I'm sure I get more ethers. And there's a save point, so we're looking pretty good. Okay, there's supposedly another way we can go in this direction. I don't know if it was necessary at all to go the other way. How do I interact with this shit? Do I have to kill the guys? This is fucked up. Okay, so this is the strat that we learned last time. Fire whirl everybody, and then attack. Jackson, why would I play Galaxy 2 again? There's not even a Luigi mode in that game that I would go back for. But if you could think of any reason to take me back to Galaxy 1, maybe I could be convinced.
Well, wouldn't your reason be a Luigi mode?
You know what? That's a good idea. Wait, I could play Galaxy 1 again and I could play as Luigi. Ooh. But Galaxy 2, you don't get anything by playing as Luigi, other than a higher jump height and a further long jump. It's not that worth it to me. What would a Galaxy 2 Nuzlocke even mean? Open hatch? Wait, it was really that simple? I didn't even try to do that last time. Listen, if I can't die in Galaxy 2, we might be hard-pressed to ever finish the run. Even 1 life per world, I'm not sure that I would be able to do that. Can I just mash on this guy? He didn't take any damage from... Okay. I was gonna say, he doesn't take any damage from the special moves anyway, to my memory. Yeah, I don't know that that would go super well, Jackson. I hate to shoot down your idea so fast, But I feel like we were all getting a little tilted about how long the Nuzlocke lasted. So, if we're gonna have the same attitude about Galaxy 2, the same shit's gonna happen. Well, listen, Tweezig, I'll be back to Galaxy 2 maybe in 10 years. We'll give it 10 years. I think when I played Galaxy 2 recently, it had been like 7 years. So that's probably the minimum I would do. 10 years is long enough for me to forget the nitty-gritty details, right? It had been long enough. I think 7 years was a good sweet spot, though. I was like, this is almost like a new game again. I forgot where some of the green stars were. But I get the sense we might see Galaxy 2 a little bit differently. Because we here on this stream, except maybe Jackson, prefer Galaxy 1. So Galaxy 2 was like a little bit of out of obligation, but it's still a fun game. Okay, so we all prefer Galaxy 1. Okay, I see. You're one of those people. No, I think a lot of people have that opinion. Although there have been more Odyssey stans in recent years that believe that Odyssey edges out and gaps Galaxy 2. But you weren't a big Odyssey guy? How the hell do I get through this thing again? I have to get Robo to turn it off. It's actually giving me an aneurysm calling him Robo. I want to call him Robot so bad.
That's so weird, because Robo's like a name and Robot's just what he is.
Yeah, but I think I'm just thinking of Japanese Rob.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's how I see him. I'm just too Japanese, right? That's all it is.
Shut up.
Wait, do I have the Titan Vest equipped already? Do I? Oh, wait, that's a crazy buff. I feel like every time I get new gear, it like 1.3 times my stats. You know?
Is that a problem?
No, it's good, but at the same time, it's like we could have gotten more gear between those two to give me a little bit of a buff, because then it's like I feel like I was missing out on a ton of defense. That's what it feels like. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. And Robo can interact with this, surely. I feel like I've been in this dungeon for 1,000 years, though. And I get the sense, I have this weird feeling that there are longer dungeons in this game. Jackson, I can't tell if you're capping. 3D World is the best 3D Mario? There are probably people who think that, but they're also probably no older than 11. I think 12 would be the hard cap on that opinion. Dude, this fight is gonna be atrocious. First of all, they're all spread out. Second of all, they don't take damage from Fire Whirl. And they do a ton of damage to us. This does not feel fair. It got the most worldly vibes to it. So you want a game with a lot of worlds. Shit, I can't think of a Mario game with more than 8 worlds.
3D Land?
3D Land has a lot of worlds. Did you play 3D Land? But you want a worldly vibe? I feel like Galaxy games have the most world. Actually, no. No. I think Odyssey probably has the most worldly vibe, right? Because there are a bunch of different types of biomes as the worlds. They're all pretty fleshed out. You've got New Donk City, that's like its own society, and then you've got the Bowser's Kingdom, that's Japanese. Sunshine, that's a good one too. Because that one, the whole game is all the same world. It's a very cohesive video game. I just feel like you can't praise 3D World for its worldly feeling unless you're 11 years old. Okay, so if it's all about the name of the game, then I think that all of this has been a waste. I keep thinking that I can touch these buttons. I don't think I can touch these guys. And the screen triggered the fight. And now I feel like I'm going backwards. Is this a healing machine? No. I could really use one of those right now. If available. Yeah, no, I agree. I think 3D World is nothing to write home about at all. That last level's kind of hard, though. I think Champions Road is a pretty tough level. But if you've got to play like 20 hours of game just to get to that and have it be interesting, I don't know. But it's a nice time. It's a relaxing experience. Probably want to go down here. I don't actually know where we've already been. Yeah, it's just it's very generic Mario, right? Like, I would not choose it as... If I had to only play one Mario game for the rest of time, 3D World would probably be one of the last ones on the list. Lucian, did you play 3D World?
Nope.
Damn. So you can't even be a hater with us.
No.
Oh, okay, wait, I got it. Wait! No, I had it! Okay, no, I didn't have it. I typed it wrong. But I knew the password. It was XABY. And let's make sure that we're all healed for this, because I believe this is going to be the fight. However, if this is the fight, I would love to save. So, I kind of want to hunt for a save point. And maybe I can do that if I go up? Oh, damn, you didn't even play the Switch re-release, Jackson? I would have thought maybe you would have gone for that. But that was a few years ago. I remember I lived very far from any store where I could get the game, and I didn't want to get it digitally. And I made a massive trek that took me over an hour to get the 3D World remake. Just because I felt like chilling and playing Mario. Very relaxing night. Doesn't get any better than that.
Really? Doesn't get any better than that?
Doesn't get any better than playing Mario and baking Pillsbury sugar cookies and playing K-pop out of a speaker because all your roommates are gone. It's amazing.
I thought you meant the cookies had bacon in them, and I was very good.
No. The other day, though, my cousin ordered a drink with bacon in it. It was disgusting. Apparently, it's normal.
No, it's not.
It's an alcoholic drink. You wouldn't understand.
I guess not.
Okay, something tells me we're in a boss fight. You think that's possible? Bowser's Fury was pretty cool. It was an interesting proof of concept. Maybe it indicates the next thing that'll happen in the series. Because what have they done since Bowser's Fury? I can't think of anything. But I remember it caused chatter among the masses.
Yeah, I guess that is like... Well, yeah, the latest 3D Mario release was Bowser's Fury, huh?
Yeah. People were like, oh, this could be a new direction for the series. Kind of an open world like that. I haven't played Bonanza. I think if I did play it, I would stream it. And I have not felt like streaming it, so here we are.
Playing Chrono Trigger.
Yep. I think the next game I have to stream, though, as I found out today... Wait, the elevators are disabled? Oh, shit. My coworker hit me with a surprise today. He asked if I had gotten an email from GOG. You know what that is?
Is that the gaming deals website?
Yeah. It's a gaming website. I guess it's a competitor to Steam. So,
I only know about it for, like, getting deals. I don't know if it's like a whole app with like friends and everything. Maybe it is though.
No, I don't know much about it. But I got this work email and I thought it was a phishing attempt. So I didn't give it the time of day. But I got this message from a coworker and he was like, you should check that email. And I did. He bought me Silksong and Hollow Knight.
What?
Dude. What a nice guy, right?
I want to play Silksong and Hollow Knight.
But also, now I've got to play Silksong and Hollow Knight.
You don't even have to. You get to.
No, it'll be fun.
I kind of want to try playing Silksong without playing Hollow Knight, just to see what the experience is like.
Yeah, he claimed that I could play Silksong without playing Hollow Knight, but I always insisted that I had to play Hollow Knight first, probably, and that I would only feel right if I did, so I may have persuaded him into getting me both when he wouldn't have originally. Unintentionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, DK Bonanza I think would be on the list. I've heard good things about it. I heard that it's not difficult. Because the same coworker told me that I should play DK Bonanza because it would be easy enough that I could beat it. Because he would stand up actually like more than twice a day and just be like, Matt, you should play Silksong. It's a good game.
So, here's the thing. It's not with Mario and Nintendo games. It's not how easy they are to beat. It's how easy they are to 100%. Because they're always easy to beat. That's how they're made.
Right.
But the optional challenges, that's something different.
That's true, but I also think they don't get as difficult as Hollow Knight and Silksong, right?
Well, no. I don't think ever, really.
Yeah. But it confuses me because this same coworker played Mario Wonder and said some things in that game were genuinely difficult, which surprises me because that's a Mario game and I was able to 100% it. So like if that's his bar and he's playing Silksong and having a good time, maybe I could too. But I always insisted that I couldn't play Hollow Knight or Silksong because they were too difficult and I crumble in the face of resistance in video games. So he said DK Bonanza would be doable. And perhaps even good, because it's a fun, good game. That's what he said. Yeah, no, the last stage of Mario Wonder was pretty hard. It took me probably at least a couple hours, I don't know. But, yeah, I think that was, like, the only part of the game that really gave me a real run for my money. Which, again, if it's just, like, one level, it's like, the rest of the game is manageable. And I feel like even spending a couple hours on one level in a game seems like less than the sense I get from games like Celeste or maybe Hollow Knight is that hard. I don't know. Okay. Just for a second, maybe we should talk strategy for this fight. What the fuck do? I have 2 guys, and I probably have to use my combo moves because I need to hit multiple of them at once because there's so many of them. They all attack me in a row. I think I was at basically full health at the start of that, right? And I got my ass handed to me. Yeah, maybe he was comparing to other Mario games. I don't know. I think his statement was more like there are some things in Mario games in general that are genuinely difficult, and he included Mario Wonder in that. But I think at that point he hadn't played any of the final levels in Mario Wonder, and he was just saying it as a general thing. Because I think even some things in like Mario Bros. U, I remember being a little bit hard, or New Super Mario Bros. Wii. They've always got the tough levels at the end. But yeah, they've been doing that in more recent years where they have like the last level of the game. I feel like, was Grandmaster the first version of that? Where like the final level was like super hard? Because there's Tubular, but that's not like positioned as the last level, right?
I know what you mean.
Because there's been enough shit now where people can make compilation videos and be like final challenge level in every Mario game. And I don't remember. I know there's Grandmaster, there's Champions Road. Those are the 2 main ones that people say are the hardest. But even the 2D ones are doing that shit now. I feel like the Mario Wonder last level was maybe harder to me than Grandmaster Galaxy, which might be a diabolical take. Who the hell knows? Oh yeah, Darker Side. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that shit was hard too. I'm trying to think of where it would rank. I feel like Champions Road might be my pick for the hardest final level. I just think that last section I mean, all the sections are tough that I can think of right now, but the last section and the way that depth perception feels in that game is so wonky to me. And when you're jumping around and you have boosted momentum and all that shit, it's tough. And then there's the whole notion of having to beat it with every character. I just got my roommates to play with me, and we did it. But yeah, that's another thing about 3D World that really pissed me off, is having to beat every level with every character to 100% it. Like, why are we doing this? Jigsaw beat it as every character stream. I don't know. Not on this platform. How the hell did I... Oh, okay, we tried to get out, right? I completely forgot what we even did to get into the boss fight. Okay, I've got to pay attention to what's happening. So Robo is gone. He doesn't fight with us anymore.
You know what? I don't remember. Maybe this was as far as I got.
Yeah, well, it would make sense, because I don't even know what I would do to get past this part. Oh, I could heal myself more, actually. Let's do that. This could probably help me significantly. Also, let me heal MP. I can probably ether. 18's probably enough. Luca probably doesn't need that much more, but I'll do it anyway. We'll be fine this time. I think if I just spam the fire whirl and then maybe heal sometimes and auto attack with it, maybe that's the only strategy. Wait, what? What does this remind me of? Mario RPG, right? Mallow finds out he's not a tadpole. No, it's a little bit different. They're like totally dismantling him. Surely we get him back though. Oh no, he's still alive. He's fine. I just wasn't paying attention at all when this was happening before, so... But this eventually ends in not being able to use him. Yeah, he might... Okay, I think he's fucked. Okay, this was actually an emotional scene, and I just... I just wasn't paying attention before. They just put him in the fucking dumpster. But surely we get him back. There's only 2 more party members. Okay, counterattack is actually very useful in a fight like this. The collective damage output of this is going to help us immensely. I should probably target the back line then, right? Because 2 of them already took damage.
Makes sense to me.
So we do that. And if we could one-shot even 2 of them... Ooh, okay, we did. Wait, this is actually good. This is significantly better than last time. Especially because our HP is basically doubled. But yeah, we can just do the same exact thing again. Although now, we might want to watch our health. Once it gets maybe probably to double digits, I would say we might want to be a little bit worried. Because they're all just attacking us in a row. Okay, you know what? This isn't so bad. Why are they chucksters?
Oh my god, they are chucksters.
This is actually crazy. I would probably stream Hollow Knight first. I feel like I have to, right? Especially if I have both games. Then I should probably start with Hollow Knight. Because I've never played either of them, and I hear they're both amazing. But I also hear that they're pretty different from each other. So,
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like if you've played Hollow Knight, it doesn't necessarily give you an edge in Silksong, so I've heard. I don't know how true that could really be, though. I feel like there's something that gets built in your brain, some neuron connections.
It probably gives you something, that's right.
Yeah. Because I feel like people say the same thing about, like, Call of Duty games, where they're like, oh, you know, you go to the next Call of Duty game, none of your skills transfer. It's like, some of them probably. You still aim gun and shoot. Like, come on.
Yeah, like in Smash, some skills transfer too.
Right. You just can't run through shields anymore. Big change. Okay, yeah, I mean, especially if Silksong is more difficult, I would want to have the more natural difficulty curve. That's what would entice me more. But the other side of the coin, we used this in Galaxy 2. If we started with Silksong, then Hollow Knight is so easy, right? Then we could just fully autopilot tune out and beat the game. But I remember my previous roommates that I lived with, a bunch of them were into Hollow Knight. Probably 2 of them out of 4. But they were into Hollow Knight, and I remember seeing them grind this boss gauntlet for hours. And that made me not want to play the game ever, but I feel like that's probably a try-hard 100% thing. That
Probably.
maybe I would not do. Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like so far we've been pretty good about... Well, I can already think of exceptions. But we've been decent about 100%ing the games that we play on stream. And I would want to give every game we play the due respect of at least an effort. Exceptions being Brother Mid. And Mario RPG, I guess. What is even 100% of Mario RPG anyway, right? But, yeah, I mean, depending on how crazy it is to do, I would maybe try to do it. Okay, well, 112%, like, maybe then we have permission to just do 100, right? How does it work in DK64? Because you can go, like, 107% in that game, right?
107?
Is that what it is? What is it in DK64?
Hell if I know. I've never done it.
I just remember seeing walkthroughs on YouTube that were over 100% for that game. And I don't really know what that even means.
Oh yeah, all DK games have over 100%.
What? I guess Super Metroid does too, now that I think about it. I remember back when I played Super Metroid for the first time, it was on Miiverse. And this guy posted a screenshot of the end slate of Super Metroid with the over 100%. And he had this post like, oh my god, how is this possible? Over 100%? And it's like, there's no fucking way you did this and you didn't know. Like, that is not a game where that's possible.
It's just a theatrics.
Such a fucking clout farmer.
On Miiverse?
Yeah. Dude, he got so many yas.
Yeah. So many yas.
I was jealous. I remember once I got 3 yas on a post, I was like, whew. I felt like people were going to start recognizing me. Yeah, I mean...
That's actually why you became a streamer.
Dude, I mean, I've still yet to break 3. That's always the chase.
Trying to get 3 yas on Twitch.
Uh-huh. It would be nice. I heard YouTube introduced like a hype feature. Have you seen that? Because now you can sub, you can click bell, you can like video, and you can hype the video.
What does that do?
I don't know. But I have a feeling it's like a Fortnite meta shift strategy where they introduce it as a mechanic and they're going to focus the algorithm on just that thing. And then later we'll introduce something else and do that instead. It's just a way to stop people from farming the algorithm that's been the algorithm for many years. Wait, somebody has to go? Marl hasn't done shit. Wait, what?
Oh, you're here.
Yeah,
this is a very iconic place.
It's the Purgatory.
The music's very famous.
It's very nice. It makes me feel soothed. Tweezig, I was just talking about something else the whole time he was yapping at me. I tried to absorb some of it. The point that I started reading, he was saying that one person had to stay in this world. And that's as much as I realized. But this HP and MP restore gives me a lot of comfort. Wait, what does he say? Was he gonna try to talk to me? Take a peek inside the room behind me. Oh, you can go in there. That doesn't make sense. Specchio. He looks probably strong. In a Japanese RPG, he probably grows into a demon guy, right? This is the game's way of saying you can only have 3 characters. Oh, okay. That was the case before, though, right? What happened to Marl? Because I swapped her out before. Where did she go? They just let it be a plot hole? Huh?
She was waiting in that room. Or something. They explained it, don't worry.
What the hell? Okay. Well, now they're being more explicit about it. So this is where I have to go to get my party members back?
This is like a hub area you're going to return to time again.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense. Which, like, it's nice that it has nice music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a shadow magic. That's the biggest toy I've ever seen. That's a normal thing to say. Oh, the laser weapons are shadow damage? You would think that's lightning damage. Right? Well, you know, if the situation calls for a big toy, who am I to say no, right? I just feel like this guy... Wait, what the hell? This guy doesn't care about saying anything out of pocket when he's on the job. Maybe I should learn from him. Wait, from the door clockwise along the wall 3 times? Am I getting hazed? Wait, I'm going counterclockwise. What am I supposed to do? Is this gonna open the door and I get to fight Reggie Ice?
I do remember this part. I don't remember what happens, but I remember the whole walking around thing.
It's tough because you get caught on the door and then you have to cling to the wall again, so it feels like there's not a way to guarantee that I'm gonna be clinging to the wall the whole time. Am I getting jebaited? This feels like a prank someone would play on me at elementary school. Okay. So I think I may have overdid it a little bit. Wait, I couldn't use magic before? Wait, no, Luga was definitely using magic, right? Or was that a weapon? Oh, that's kind of funny. Let's try to do the magic. This is probably where the tech menu really opens up, right? Yeah, oh my god. So is this... What's special about this, though? How is it different from a normal move? Like, why... What does the star next to it really even mean?
I don't remember.
Well, it's cool. I can do elemental attacks now. I already had the capability for fire, though. It's not as exciting for Luca. Oh, this guy only takes damage from magic, it looks like. Surely we're done soon. I think I understand how this works now. Unless there's a way of fusing other attacks with magic, which would be cool, and I would guess that that's possible, given everything else in the game. Is this really, like... I feel like this has gone on for uncomfortably long now. They're just gonna have me sit here and spam magic until we all die? Because eventually we're all dying. Okay. Is it possible to win? Is this like an Easter egg? Like if you manage to beat him somehow, you get a little special cutscene? No, no practice. Honestly, what are you even practicing? It's not a timing-based thing. You're just practicing menus in a closed environment. I think I like this party, though. I'm a big fan of the use a combo move and then heal strat. Alright, well, where can we go next? There's 3 portals. Medina Village. Was 1000 AD where the game started? 2300 AD. Oh, it's BC. Okay. I was like... If that was the future, and everything's that fucked, like... I'm surprised this year would even exist. Wouldn't the sun become a red giant at this point? Okay, well, where is next to go? Maybe my friend knows. Okay, it looks like something tells me I have this feeling that we have to go back to 2300. I don't know, we'll try it, right? That's not it. No! I wanted to hit no! I can get back, right? Easily? Oh, Red Giant is billions of years away? Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. Wait, now how do I... Okay, wait. This was a thing the whole time? What happens if I were to investigate that cupboard earlier in the game? Would it give me a little bit of a dialogue? Do you know this, Lucian?
Dude, in terms of like trivia and facts on Chrono Trigger, I got nothing for you.
I feel like that's the type of thing that any Let's Player would mention, though, right? It's totally a thing for Chugga Conroy to be like, well, actually, if you come back here on a future playthrough. Alright, where the hell do I go? It doesn't feel like there's any stone left unturned here. Oh, wait, actually, I never climbed the mountain. Right, not every house. But that particular house is accessible before this part of the game, right? So I could have gone in there and checked that cupboard earlier in the game. I was just wondering if maybe they had a little bit of an indicator like, oh, you feel a weird force behind these doors, but don't open it, it's not your house. Something funny like that.
That is classic.
Wait, Lab 32. I'm trying to remember how I traveled anywhere before. Because I didn't go through... I wasn't formally supposed to go through the sewers yet. So wouldn't that be the next thing? Wait, what? What is this flashing thing also? Is this supposed to build the immersion that, like, this area is getting bombed as we speak?
I thought it was lightning, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, lightning! That would make sense. Could be that. I didn't think that this was rain, but Probably.
Oh.
Okay, it is lightning. Tweezig confirmed. I just imagine this was like a dust storm of some kind. Okay, so I can clear the swords.
No, it's definitely not rain.
No? I wouldn't be able to tell you, I can't see color.
But I think it's still lightning. There could be lightning in non-rainstorms.
Yeah, like, what do they call it? Heat lightning. Right?
Maybe.
It's a mythical concept. I thought heat lightning was a real thing if it was really hot out, that the clouds would have static between them and it would cause lightning to occur, but actually heat lightning is a misnomer, and it's actually a rainstorm happening in the distance that you can see from far away, but you don't experience the rain. That's what I learned. Maybe that's false, but I read that on Wikipedia. Which, for now, isn't AI. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going, because I can go through the sewers now. And then I fight Lavos. What? It's that simple?
Yeah, beat the game.
Wait, so Lavos is just the last guy, right?
He is the one causing the apocalypse.
I feel like the problems we're solving have gotten progressively grander. Right? Like, we start with the princess being captured. And then, you know, the whole apocalypse, destroying the whole world, is the next step after that. It's a nice gradual progression. Lightning can only affect one guy. So why wouldn't I just fire... Why wouldn't I just fire Whirl? Where even is Robot? Is he covered by something?
That's a good question. I don't see him either.
He's just... Oh, he's at the top. He is covered up. I thought he was under me. Under Luca, I mean. Okay. Yeah, based on that comment, I'm guessing maybe the whole Lavos thing is a little bit of a ways away. Oh no. This thing that I'm reading, though, says that I can challenge Lavos. It says 2300 AD revisited, which is what I'm doing now, and then the next thing is challenging Lavos. See, this is why I didn't know what the Cold War was in high school. Because of shit like this, where the textbook would just say Cold War with a little subheading, and then they'd never fucking say it again. And I'm like, oh, that's just one small part of the unit. Who cares? Because then it was like Korean War, etc. And I'm like, oh, these are all different wars. The Cold War was a small dispute over land, probably. Okay, so that's... Okay, people were hinting at that before. That I could perhaps finish the game whenever I please. But I probably don't want to do that. I want to experience the game to its fullest potential. Dude, what the hell? I feel like I should be more patient with this game, and maybe I would be more of a fan of these whole, like, cutscenes to start the fights. But as someone who just wants to open that damn treasure chest, it's a little bit annoying. GoPro 180? He says he loves the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream.
1 second, I'm busy. I'm in a WoW dungeon.
Why would you need to do anything? This is just a very kind person who's come visited the stream and said hi. That's all. We don't want to start a culture of censorship. I'm so sorry, GoPro. It's okay. You can just make a separate account and try again. It'll count as multiple viewers, right? There's a way I can game this situation. Wait, what am I even doing now? I was mashing fire? Yeah, no, I feel like actually every stream I do, there's at least one of those people. It's either the Stream Boo guys that come in, or it's the Add Me on Discord guys, or sometimes as a joke, I would put !Discord in the title of the stream, and someone came in and did it, and I think they were a bot hunting for Discords. Because they immediately left when there was not a bot set up. Okay, I thought the MP was my HP. I was like, I'm really running low here. It's just things like this worry me, because if I don't need to be going this way, this is a huge waste of time. Because we're going through all these cutscenes, all these fights. It's a lot. It makes me feel stressed about going the wrong way. Because this EXP isn't going to matter much in the end of the game. Yeah, I don't know. I would maybe do 120 if it's real good, right? Like, they train it on some really good artists.
Works.
Part of me wants to like see where these scams go, because I hear that all these Discord bot scams are trying to sell you AI art, but I'm wondering how they could possibly convince me. Like, do they show sample pieces or something of real art and then take your money? Like, how do people fall for it?
Well, I suppose they're expecting you not to be able to tell that it's AI art in the first place.
Well, because I feel like they would show you real art that isn't AI to lure you, and then when you commission them, they give you AI. That would be my strategy if I were one of them.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, I feel like AI art should be too obvious, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's too good. It can do text now, did you know? AI art.
Or like text art.
Yeah, because before it would just fuck up letters.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. No, I think I heard the way that they went around it was they would generate it and then they would remove the text and then manually generate the text separately and then add it in. Because it's that hard.
Sounds like all kind of nonsense to me.
Yeah, I don't think any of it is good, for being honest. Also, Jackson, you just gotta grind. Or, if you want any inspiration, all stream VODs are on my YouTube channel in playlists as unlisted videos. So you could just watch me do Grandmaster Galaxy and see what kinds of strategies I put into practice. I've been losing subs on my YouTube channel. I don't know why. There's just a new wave of people realizing that they've been subbed to me and they don't want to be anymore. But strangely, I noticed that my time watched has been higher than it should ever be. Like, I was having more than a couple hours of watch time on my YouTube channel. I'm like, who the fuck is watching this? None of my videos are pulling views. They're all just stream VODs, unlisted. Unless that's just the accumulated number of all of the times that I've gone back to rewatch certain parts of the stream. Jackson, the only thing you can do is play it a lot until you get better, and then at the end, when you fight the boomerang bros, you can duck and waddle under the boomerangs to dodge them. That's the biggest thing, because that's like the most stressful and hardest part of the run. And also you want to save your cloud flowers for the last section if you can. I go in with 2 clouds. I leave the first section where you get the cloud flower with 2 clouds. I use a cloud on the section with the guys with the lasers that go in a circle. And then I use another one on the last section to skip everything and go straight to the boomerang bros. Yeah, you can go under the boomerangs, but if you're kicking a guy, so you spin to knock over the turtles, and then when you go to kick them, you stand up for a second, so then you can get hit by the boomerang, I think. So it's a little bit risky. You gotta really choose your battles. Is this the sewer? No, that's lab 32. Where the hell is the sewer? Sewer access. There we go. So we've already been through this area. But we didn't have to go through here before. You don't need to keep the clouds, but it makes things a lot easier. I think if you're really trying to get out of that level as soon as possible, like, it helps you get around a number of skill checks throughout the level, which is always nice. Yeah, for the circle things, it's helpful to have 1 cloud. Like, dodge the first one, just be super patient. You don't have to rush it. And then for the second one, you can just cloud through it. Or maybe there are 3. For the last one, you can just cloud through it. That's what I do. Damn, this area is so much easier with a higher leveled party with better gear and a better third-party member. We can just attack now. Yeah, I think that even as I've gotten used to the menus, there's just something about it where it feels difficult sometimes to tell if I'm able to select something or not. Because when I'm waiting for stuff, it'll kind of just freeze sometimes. It's definitely a rhythm. I just gotta learn the rhythm. I want these guys to be called edgers so bad. So I'm just gonna call them that and pretend that I can't read it. Are we okay with that?
I don't think anyone's gonna report you.
Okay. Whew. Thank God. I feel like that would be my worst defense yet. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to just go up that ladder? This might all be for nothing. I feel like after playing this game, I'm going to realize that this music is in a lot more places than I ever thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's like Persona 5, you know?
Yeah. No, it's like after playing Persona 5, I definitely had that happen where I was like, oh, a lot of these freaking YouTube videos are using this as background music. And I never would have known. But yeah, I really didn't realize that this game still had the following that it does.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like, you know, one of the all times.
Well, it's cool. I'm glad I have the chance to experience it with everyone here. It has actually been fun. But we're also, what, like not even a quarter of the way through the game? Go around back and press the switch. Oh shit, man. Wait, this is already past that, though. So I can just climb the ladder, I think. And then this will get me out of here. Okay. And I don't know that I'm able to climb the mountain yet. I don't know if I have anything that would allow me to, unless the robot has some ability. Oh, you just played it last year. Dang, what inspired that? Because I feel like I don't even know what really put me on this game now. Maybe Daryl mentioned it. I don't know. But, like, something recently, there's just something in the air. Chrono Trigger is just on the collective consciousness, it feels like. Okay, yeah, that's probably the same thing that happened to me. Because I think the thought of doing this as the next stream game came from an IRL friend. Who, I don't know if he was in chat when you have been in chat. Daryl DS. But it's one of his favorite games, which I didn't even know it was one of his favorite games. Yeah, I don't think the robot is helping me at all right now. So is there even a point to me being here?
Did you have any other options available to you to go to other times?
I did, yeah. It's just that the content that I got from my friend told me to go to this time.
Oh. Well, then check your friend.
Yeah, I'm looking at what he sent me. It says... I swear I'm not making it up. It has all this shit, and then it says challenging Lavos after. But I guess this is maybe your first opportunity to do it?
Yep,
Okay.
you can.
So I already did all of this. I don't believe he was laughably easy when I fought him. But I fought him way earlier than this. And then you can visit Death Peak, check out the Keeper Dome. Not much you can do here. Head back through the sewers. Is this for real, man? Head back through Lab 16. Go to the Banger Dome to open 2 new portals. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a new game plus in this game? I didn't think that was even a concept at this point in time.
I think Chrono Trigger might have invented it.
Really? I was gonna say, was this like the first instance? I couldn't think of any older game.
I'm pretty sure Chrono Trigger invented New Game Plus.
That's kind of awesome. Really playing an iconic, quintessential game. Alright, well... I guess we go back through the sewers now. All of that was useless. But I suppose it gave us a little bit of EXP to edge out the competition. It's the first New Game Plus game. Yo, Lord Meat Pie, thanks for the raid. Holy shit. We got some Chrono Trigger fans out here.
That's kind of hype.
Damn. With the raid emotes, too. You're a professional.
Now you better start reading the text so people don't
get it. Yeah, no, people are gonna be mad. Uh-oh. It's my first time! It's my first time playing! But yeah, Lord Meat Pie, tell us about your stream. Do you stream this game? Or are you just a big Chrono Trigger fan? I'm half expecting him to only communicate through emotes at this point. I don't know. I don't know what we're getting into. Wait, did I just get out? I don't need to go through the sewer anymore. Oh, you're also playing it. Oh, that's hype. Okay, not your first time, though. So perhaps you could give me a pointer. Because I don't know where the hell I'm going. I just got to the point where I can go to any time I wish, and it's a little bit too much opportunity and choices for me. 23 hours. Oh, that means the game is longer than 23 hours. Oh, shit. Thanks for the hint using the cross strat. Yo, let's go, Jackson. But yeah, how long is the game? It's like 40 hours or something? Or is it less than that?
I think it's less than that for sure, right?
Okay. Well, that would be nice. I kind of thought if we were doing a Super Nintendo game, we might not be on it for very long, but it'll be cool to see what else this game has to offer, because we've already seen a little bit of a taste of like that super effects chip race sequence. There's probably other cool shit like that, right? Other iconic pieces.
Oh, there's a lot of cool things coming up. You have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. Well, maybe next year when we continue.
Yeah.
40ish if you do everything side quests and do some power. Oh god, I'm gonna have to grind.
I don't think you're looking to see every ending or anything like that, though, are you?
I don't think so. I don't know what ending I'm gonna get though. I want to do an ending that lets me play the game to a normal amount. Like I don't want to cop out.
There's like a regular like expected sort of ending. You can just do that.
Okay. Well, if that's within my reach, hopefully I don't need to do anything special.
No. You'll be fine. Don't even worry about it.
You can finish the game right now. Yeah, I was seeing that. So I may have a resource that is giving me a little bit of a hint about what to do next. And it says challenging Lavos now for the first time, which kind of surprised me. I thought maybe that the stakes went even higher than Demon creating the apocalypse. So, okay, this is like Bravely Default then. I don't know if you played that one. But it brings to mind that game, how you can just end it whenever. But if you do, you just don't experience most of the game, which is kind of sad. Honestly, for Bravely Default, you wouldn't be missing that much, if we're being honest. Okay, how is it? Okay, so Tweezig in chat was saying that it's only really possible in New Game Plus. Is there a strat where you can be that broken this early in the game? Is there any way? Not that I want to try it. But, you know, like, if we go, like, we're, like, 60 hours in, like, maybe we can bend some rules. But, yeah, I would imagine that it's probably, like, trying to fight Kecleon in Mystery Dungeon, right? You just get absolutely bodied. Yeah, just save your game before. It's a very nice way of saying that. Like, I'm not gonna say that you have no hope, but... yeah, remembering to save is a battle in itself for me, to be honest. So when you say power leveling, how much am I gonna have to grind? Because I was under the impression this was a game that was in the era of no grinding is bad, you don't need it. Dude, what? It says to go back through lab 16, but I was just I just went full circle. Now I have to do the cutscene battles again? Whatever. I overlevel these guys so much that I can just mash, right? I don't even need to waste my MP. Uh-oh. Wait, what did I just... I did laser spin? Or he did laser spin? No, I did laser spin. It's okay. Still a lot to learn for me in this game. I remember what level you'd need to be. It's been a long time. Oh, it was 20 years ago last time you played. Damn. So you're a long-time fan of this game. See, I always knew this game existed, but never actually sat down to try it. I was too concerned with my Marios. Because I think the era of time when this game was on my list was like the era where I hadn't played Twilight Princess or Wind Waker or these other Nintendo games that were very important to people. So I'm like, oh, we'll prioritize those, right? But now 10 years after that, I'm back to this game. Oh, damn, you were there from the beginning, day one. What are your thoughts on the Mother series? I don't know if, like, classic RPG fans would love Mother or, like, frown upon it as, like, a mockery of the genre. Laser spin. This is good, right? This will clear the fight. Oh, you didn't play anything? You should play Mother 3 at least. I'm sure a lot of people have told you that. But the translation's good. It's like fully complete. May as well be official. They should make it official. I'm sure it's coming soon. But yeah, the battle system's cool too. The combo system, you might enjoy. But I never played any Final Fantasy other than, well, never all the way through, other than the first one on the NES, which was basically just a grinding sim. So I don't even know what the series has become. And Dragon Quest I've never played at all, but Lucian, I know you played Dragon Quest 11S, right?
The original Dragon Quest 11, whatever it's called, and it's not good.
Okay.
I heard everyone loves the Switch edition, but that's not what I played.
That one's 11S, right?
I don't know what the naming scheme is, to be completely honest.
Okay. Well, that's the one that was on my list because it was on Switch and I could play it. Also, I need to make sure that I'm actually going the right direction this time. Because I've just been wandering and these enemies are not worth giving the time of day. Not to be rude or elitist, but I'm actually gaining probably next to no EXP for any of this. Yeah, I had fun with Final Fantasy 1, for what it's worth. I feel like being able to grind on an emulator where I could speed up made me actually able to enjoy the actual gameplay parts of the game. Oh my god, they're just robbing me. What am I gonna do? Best Final Fantasies in my opinion are 6 and 3 and 4 and 2. So is that in like descending order, like 6 and 3 are tied? Okay, so 6 and 4 have like the real-time battle system, like pseudo real-time combat like this. This is my first time ever seeing a battle system like this, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve.
Best Final Fantasies for me, 13 and 3. But like the real 3, not 6.
See, this is where I start to lose it. What is the real 3 versus real 6 drama?
Well, they didn't localize 2 or 3. So when Final Fantasy 4 came out in English, it was called Final Fantasy 2. And then they also skipped 5. So when 6 came out in English, it was Final Fantasy 3. And then with 7, they just called it 7 anyway. Everywhere.
Okay. Restore the timeline. Yeah, I already forgot all of that.
Yeah, 5's really good.
Okay, wait, so when you said 6/3, you were saying 6 in some countries and 3 in others.
The one that was originally released as 3, but is actually 6.
Okay. Wait. So it was...
I'm saying real 3 is one of my favorites.
It was 3 in America, but 6 in Japan?
Correct.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. How the hell do I get out of here? Dude, I'm losing all my 500 is a lot to lose, isn't it? Okay, so it's 6/3, then 4/2, and 9. Oh, 9 is the one with Zidane and Vivi, right?
Sure is.
Yeah, I remember that one from Brental Floss.
9 is very, 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 very slow.
Yeah? In what
The
way?
game-
Plot-wise,
right.
or...?
No, I mean, physically, I think the PS1 is suffering running that game.
Oh, God. Well, it has some good music, right?
Oh, sure. It's a great game in every way, except the fact that it needs to be on a console twice as powerful.
And they've never remedied that? Is there any re-releases, any remaster?
There's rumors of a remake coming out that, like, for years and years there's been rumors of one.
Really? I feel like I've heard winds and whispers of this. And I thought to myself, that's the one with Zidane and Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know anything else about it, other than that they have a song... They have a song called Breaking Through the Gate, right? Is that real? A real fan would know. I only know this because it was put in the GBA sound font in a Pokemon ROM hack I played, and that's where I heard the song. Yeah, but if Chrono Trigger gets a remake, because we discussed this before, right? I forget if this came up on stream, that they might remake this game. But I wonder if that would ruin the charm of the game. Because I feel like, similar to Earthbound, I don't know how it would feel about this game being HD-ified. Because if they make the animations all flashy and slow, I feel like it would worsen some of the problems that I've been feeling.
Mm. Yeah, there's something to be said about how snappy SNES games are.
Yeah, I really appreciate it personally. I think this is a golden age of video games. Imagine popping out this game and popping in Yoshi's Island. That's the life. Okay, so we got... Wait, did that unlock 2? I have more portals now. What does this have to say? Oh, fight Labos? Okay, one is Guardian Forest, still a dead end. And then... Wait, it has a sealed... We can open the sealed chests now? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit. I have my alerts in the background. Hold on. We'll fix this issue. Thank you for the follow. Whoever that was. I assume it was Lord Meat Pie. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for the raid as well. Hopefully my alerts are on the top layer now, so we can actually see that. Okay. Alright, I guessed correctly. I didn't... Because if I was wrong, then you suddenly feel a lot of pressure, right? Not what I intended. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. The Village of Magic? Perhaps? It's actually a short chapter if you think about it, since as soon as you head into 1000 AD and arrive in Medina Village, your save file changes. That's cool. I feel like they're assuming that I have knowledge that I don't have. Wait. Dude. I don't know. Could they get away with this today? What the hell is about to happen, man? Holy shit. Alright, well let's go into 1000 AD, I guess. Seems like the next step. I guess times are gonna be really different from what we just experienced. Is this one 1,000? It doesn't tell me any. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason there was text that showed up when I stood on it. That never happened. Mandela effect. Okay, so now we come out of the closet. Okay, well that makes me feel better that you also had to Google some stuff as a veteran. Because I feel like I'm like, you know, classic Gen Z short attention span. I can't be, I have to have my hand held and have all the tutorials and all this shit, but some of this shit's cryptic, man. I don't want to wander back and forth through the sewers and have to fight the same damn enemies over and over. And trigger all the cutscenes. Okay, odd man who lives in near the cave in the mountains to the west. But I have appreciated, like, this game isn't as cryptic as some other things. Like, I feel like when I played Link to the Past, I was stuck instantly. I was just like, I have no idea where to go.
In Link to the Past? Ow.
It's okay, we can say skill issue. Fine, whatever. We can say he doesn't read the text on the screen.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, no, I need to have a big arrow on the screen with a number that goes down as I get closer to the next point of interest.
You could just say Xenoblade.
But I wanted to paint a picture. Is it so wrong? For those who don't know Xenoblade, I can paint the picture. Dude, how did you do? You did Link to the Past at 7 years old? You could have been building rocket ships in your backyard, dude. What the hell? I don't want to say wasted potential, but holy shit. Next Albert Einstein. No, I had my... Huh?
You should stream Link to the Past.
I should replay it, because I remember none of that game, but that's probably because I had my hand held through the whole thing. I think that one I used ZeldaDungeon.net. I don't know if that site's even still around.
It is. There's only one part of Link to the Past I think is actually absolutely ridiculous. There's just a part where you need to hook shot to a point that's off screen. I played through the whole game without a walkthrough earlier this year, but that's the one thing I had to look up, and I was like, I'm not even mad that I had to look that up, but that's insane. I would not have figured that out.
Yeah, that's always the dilemma, right? It's like, I could force myself to not look it up and maybe figure it out, but maybe it's that cryptic. Like, how am I supposed to know to spray that one vase with water to get the blue coin?
Sometimes it'd be that way.
Yeah, you never know. Okay, I should go to the forest ruins to the north. So it says. Wait, I know this song. Why do I know this song?
Because the OST is iconic.
But I've heard like a newer rendition of this. Is it in Smash or something?
No, there's no Chrono Trigger.
Oh, right. There's no Square anything in Smash. My bad. Yeah, well, regardless if you remember or not, Tweezig, you were able to figure it out by yourself. Which seems like then you just have like a seventh sense or something. Like, I don't know how the hell you would know, but it seems like your mind is on another level. Wait, feet rhythm? What is that? Oh, this is the forest ruins. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. Also, Jackson, no, you didn't tell me your Dangerous Woman vinyl came in. Also, I appreciate you put that in quotes. But that's hype. Goated album. What am I supposed to do here? Can Robot do anything with this? Or is this going to transport me to the Nether? Yeah, I mean, regardless, if you were under 10 and you were able to handle Link to the Past, I'm impressed. At age 10, I was probably still doing coloring books, so...
See, the games, or the Zelda games I played earliest as a kid, did not lend themselves well to being accessible to young children because they were Majora's Mask and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
And as in Majora's Mask, I could not figure out how to unbecome a Deku.
Yeah.
And in Wind Waker, I got stuck in the Forsaken Fortress. And they're both scary for little kids. The Forsaken Fortress, you might be surprised, but those moblins, when you're trying to sneak around, oh my god, it's terrifying if you're small.
No, yeah, that's stressful. I feel like that was skill checking me as a 15-year-old kid. Yeah, no, those are not good ones to start with. I feel like Majora's Mask, especially, is probably the worst Zelda to start with, other than Zelda 1 or 2. But I had a friend who played Majora's Mask 3D as his first Zelda game, and he somehow 100%ed it without a guide, so he said, but according to him, the Bomber's Notebook in that game is way more descriptive in the 3DS version.
Oh.
So it helps you out a lot. Okay, I need to lock in a little bit to figure out where the hell I'm going. Because I've just been wandering and I saw forest ruins and I clinged to that and there's just a triangle. There was a triangle in there. I didn't really know what to do about that. Pick up the mid-ether. Oh, so this is like really it's showing me how to get every single item. I don't need all this. I kind of want like a bulleted list. Like, am I too fucked? Does this mean I'm fucked that I need this to be reduced? Chat GBL?
Yeah, you have literally like a perfect guide right there. You just have to read it.
Like, reading it's just so hard, dude. Head into the square, find a group of mystics worshipping a statue of Magus. But really, who wouldn't? They're cracking jokes in this shit. Like, you're just wasting words. You don't have a word count to hit, bro. Just tell me where to go.
Have you ever seen the IGN guide to the Link's Awakening remake?
No.
It's written like this. Link found himself inside a dark cave. He opened a chest and discovered 5 rupees. So on and so forth for the entire game.
Well, at least it's a short game, right?
Yeah.
That is word count behavior, though. Also, Tweezig, we don't have to, like... No, it's good, like, you know, I welcome all observations in the chat, but, you know, that one, like, you can just ignore that one, right? Like, wasn't that obvious. Blends in. Okay, so this is like the guys who were running around, but we fight them. Yo, thanks for the follow, Lady Vengeance, I believe that is. How's it going? I don't think you've said anything in chat, but... No pressure. Just wanted to say hi. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, you were from the raid as well? A Lord Meat Pie viewer, perhaps?
Pretty exciting raid.
Yeah, I know, this is actually hype. Really appreciate it, Lord Meat Pie. What is that emote? Is this like a... It reminded me of something at first, but the closer I look at it, the more I think I don't know what that is. Some kind of demon in the rain. It's the best I can do. Okay, so they're worshipping the statue. That's all I'm gathering from this. And I'm probably gonna have to fight all of these guys at once. I should make sure my HP is looking okay. 200... Okay, I could definitely heal a little bit, I think. Cure Beam is clutch. Ultros from FF6, he's an octopus. Okay. That does track with what I can see. I just felt like I had seen it before, and I forget. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking of. I have a mental
Ultros is
image.
very iconic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd rank it like Sephiroth's number 1,
Yeah?
Ultros number 2.
Really? That iconic. I kind of don't believe you. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate a lurk. Sorry, I don't want to... Sorry for talking over you. Go on.
No, just...
No, go on. We all want to hear what you have to say.
No, it's just a silly joke about Kafka.
No, go for it. You have the floor.
No, seriously, it's nothing.
We could have all been laughing. We could have all been smiling, having a great time, and now you're depriving us of your joke. It's fine.
It wasn't actually a joke. I didn't have anything.
Okay. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? Could I observe the statue, perhaps? Or do I just talk to all of them? What the hell? I missed a lot of chat messages, I think. He's one of my favorite streamers, one of my closest streamer friends. Okay. Good context.
I wonder who would be the second most iconic Final Fantasy boss after Sephiroth. Like, it's either Kefka or Gilgamesh. Probably Gilgamesh, right?
I don't even know who Gilgamesh is, so... I'm lost.
You might recognize him if you see him. Maybe.
Oh, also, Jackson, I'm just now seeing your thing about the vinyl as well. People's Dangerous Woman vinyls were scuffed? That's some drama. You'd think Ari would have higher standards. Who the hell is Kefka? Are we gonna have to do some research?
You probably know Kefka.
Kefka.
He's a clown.
It's not ringing any bells.
He has an extremely famous final boss theme. Like, I know Sephiroth does too, but Kefka really does.
Oh, I don't know who this is. I don't think I've seen this man before in my life. And then who else was it? Ultros.
Yeah, Ultros is the
Oh, okay. I feel like I haven't seen this before either. There's a certain thing I'm thinking of. I don't know what game it's from, but I have this mental image of like a brown thing that has teeth kind of like that on it. Is this an Octopath boss? I don't know.
I don't remember anything about Ultros and Octopath. Maybe.
It doesn't look like this at all, to be fair. It's like... like, if
they
you
didn't really
saw it...
reference FF and Octopath directly. I don't think. Like, there's no direct Final Fantasy references in Octopath.
Oh, yeah? I wouldn't know.
I don't think so, anyway.
What the hell?
I mean, obviously the whole game is like Final Fantasy. But...
Why does Dangerous Woman have a color smush? Isn't it just black and white? He's a jester turned god. Oh. Well, I could see how that would be the case.
He's also one of the easiest final bosses I've ever...
Oh, yeah. You clearly haven't played CDI Zelda, then.
I'm not. You're right.
Because that game, spoilers by the way, the final boss is you throw a book at Ganon and it burns him to ash, and that's it.
Oh, you can relate to that.
That was actually a good one. that was a good burn. Shit. It took me a second to even realize it, which I feel like just makes it even stronger.
Right.
Not enough books. My thinking is too slow. Wait, but I thought the vinyl would have the same color scheme as the album, because I thought the whole concept for Dangerous Woman, I thought the concept was it was black and white and she was wearing the bunny ears or whatever, right? Newer fan, forgive me. I don't want the Arinators to attack me. Arianators? Fuck. I don't even know the fandom name. You know Ariana Grande was my number 3 artist on Spotify this year? Can you believe it?
I can, actually.
How can you... Dude, I listened to only K-pop and then also Ariana Grande. That was it this year.
Yeah, but you listen to a huge variety of K-pop, but there's only one Ariana Grande to listen to.
It's true. You actually cracked it, 'cause that's exactly what happened. I listened to her whole discography probably like once each, like one song each, except for a few that I looped. But then I just listen to whatever comes out from everybody else, and then she outpaces. Who is Kim Petras? Oh, hey, what's up, Mello? I don't actually know who this is. We don't need to mind these guys worshipping the statue. That's old news.
You've been on the screen for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, because the guy...
Oh, we're really never good at this game.
I've never heard of this one. Maybe I've heard one of her famous songs, but anyway, we can look back at this. So... Wait! This whole thing was just to go have a look?
Oh. For the lore.
Dude, I talked to everyone probably multiple times.
And now you know the lore.
I didn't need to talk to them to realize they're worshipping the statue.
But now you know about Magus and how he summoned Lavos.
To my credit, that star was not where we were supposed to go. Maybe we had to go there to trigger a later scene. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the different endings or something like that. But we want to go to Hekran Cave. The album is Slut Pop. That's the one I should listen to. I'd be curious. As of late...
Mello, you should stream Tokyo Mirage Sessions if you like J-pop.
I don't know if she has a way to play that on stream.
Let her borrow your Switch.
Well, then I have to buy the game.
Is well, she can buy the game if she's gonna play it anyway. It's a crossover between Fire Emblem and technically just Atlas games in general, but it was originally marketed as a crossover with Shin Megami Tensei. And it's about J-pop idols fighting shadows alongside Fire Emblem Persona-esque characters. Their super attacks are singing J-pop songs.
There's some good songs from that game too.
I don't know what an auto is.
What? Yeah, I don't know. Is Otto an artist?
TMS is one of the best games ever made.
Wait, am I silenced?
I don't know. I don't listen to J-pop, to be clear. I don't know any single... I couldn't name one J-pop artist.
Yeah, for some reason J-pop was one of my top genres as well, even though I don't explicitly listen to any J-pop. I think, though, that they count Japanese versions of K-pop songs as J-pop. Which would make sense.
Mello, I might say a huge weep on the surface, but I didn't start watching anime till out of high school.
Is that true?
I did. Well, other than Pokemon.
Alright.
I don't think Pokemon really counts the same way. Because if people are watching it on, like, you know, TV before school.
Alright. I feel like you were giving anime fan in high school, though.
Well, I played Fire Emblem in high school still.
Right, but even that wasn't that later high school for you? What year was that? No.
No, I got Awakening in 2014 after Lucina was announced for Smash. So that was grade 10.
Right, sophomore year. That's what we call it in the States. Does this guy have a hard, impenetrable shell? Is that why he's taking no damage? Maybe we hit him with Rocket Punch. I wish I could be hit with Rocket Punch. Am I right, chat? What the hell are we talking about? Okay, Otto is a popular J-pop artist. She's never shown her face. Seems like that's becoming more and more common, right? Think about all the VTubers who have never shown their face. Might not even be the gender or age they claim to be. Yeah, I mean, I would never associate with a VTuber, to be honest with you. Okay, this is definitely where I'm supposed to be going, right? These enemies at least seem beatable, which is good. But yeah, Lord Meat Pie, I've been getting the sense that there's going to be a lot of particular actions in this game that I need to do to influence things, and I don't know that I'm going to be on a good path. Oh, really? Well, Mellow Mouse is also a VTuber. For context. I don't actually hate VTubers. Yeah. It was all fun and games. What are these balls? I feel like I've seen these men before somewhere.
The men or the balls?
The balls. I'm just trying to be respectful. But yeah, I feel like I've seen these balls. But they also, I think, remind me of a Mother 3 enemy. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know. It's the little bro enemy?
Yeah,
Or
the
big
little
enemy?
bro.
Of course.
Yeah, a little pink guy. He's got a similar kind of appeal in the art style.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's like
Mother
Little
3 came
Bro.
out 11 years after this game.
That's actually more than I would have thought.
I know what you mean. Well, because Mother 3 was a pretty late GBA game.
Right. I feel like in terms of like the style and appearance and quality of the game, it's not that far off.
Because, like, you know what else came out 11 years after this game?
You?
Twilight Princess.
Oh. My bad. Wait, that's actually crazy.
Yeah. You just gotta keep in mind that Twilight Princess and Mother 3 came out in the same year.
Oh god.
I
And we were
also
gonna
love Twilight Princess.
we were gonna get Earthbound 64.
Mello, have you read the manga?
What the hell? Fire Whirl. Why can't I use Fire Whirl?
Oh my god, you have to read the manga. Oh my god. It's so good.
Wait, do I not have MP? Oh my god, I've been waiting on nothing. Oh shit. Laser spin, I guess. Just get rid of these guys. I feel like I'm really starting to struggle with my MP management a little bit. I will be getting to Twilight Princess eventually. That's a game that I need to revisit. But now I've got Hollow Knight and Silksong to worry about, so...
I'll message you after stream, Mello.
Damn, that's ominous.
But you've played Twilight Princess, right, Matthew?
Yeah, I played through the game, but I did a very average run without much Like, it was all just for sustenance, you know? I had to check it off a list.
Sure.
There was no
I did
fun.
100% play it.
Yeah,
The
that's
Wii U
insane.
version's worth playing. There's some quality of life in there that's nice.
Yeah. It seemed that way. It looked like it looked really nice, too.
It does.
As you might expect. Were you asking what Lucian said? Or this was a while ago, and you said that you'll message her after stream. I'm all caught up. Okay, we want to definitely heal MP. I just have this constant chronic fear that the moment I heal MP, there's going to be a free way to restore it immediately.
Wow, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I at least knew you were asking Lucian, Mello, don't worry. You'd never be asking me to repeat anything. Dude, every fight just starts with me waiting here like a dumbass, wishing I could use Fire Whirl.
I was just gonna say, to be fair, you speak pretty clearly, and sometimes I mumble, so...
Yeah, well, it also doesn't help that when I'm speaking, I think it blocks your audio a little bit. Because Discord likes to do that. It really makes the in-person interactions feel more real, you know? Because in real life, everybody can be talking over each other, and everybody could be listening to everybody, theoretically.
So come over here and hang out.
You know what? Yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah. Should hang out for Christmas.
Have a killer rest of your stream. I'll catch you another time. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, Lord Meatpie. Thanks for the raid, of course. I know I've said it many times, but it means a lot. And thank you for sticking around and talking. It was fun. Hopefully I can see you again. But I probably won't be streaming again until next year. Whoa, like taking a year off? But no, going home for the holidays. Damn, Mello's also clout farming too. Is this the only reason you're here, Mello? To talk to Lucian and to get Twitch followers? My god. But yeah, have a good night, Lord Meatpie. Okay, this is a door. I can walk on this? Shallow water? Dude, this perspective is fucking me up. Are you also experiencing this?
No.
No? Does this in particular, this part just makes me uncomfortable, but I see it. I see the vision of it and everything. I just
I get what you're saying.
It just, yeah, before you see it, it just... No, my brain's broken. I don't think I can play anymore, actually. I think it's just, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Dude, calm down.
No. No, I mean, actually, it is about time to end stream. So I was just trying to segue. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think we made a lot of progress, as always. I feel like it's a quality of a Super Nintendo game that you're always going to make a lot of progress because the pacing is so good, but it's really just a product of the game being short because limited resources. I appreciate it either way. Still having fun with the game, still sticking to the tried and true strategies. They've been carrying me, and they still continue to work, which is awesome. But we might need more guides moving forward. Also, Mello, I appreciate the support. That may be the first time you have supported me in the chat. So, good thing we have that on recording. But yeah, probably no more streams until next year when I come back, early January. And it will be this game again, probably for a while. So, That's all I have for tonight. How about you, Lucian? Any reminders for people?
Don't forget to watch Toradora.
Yep, don't forget to watch Toradora. It's the month of watching Toradora. The month is over halfway over. So you better get your time in now. If you finish the show, you should do the manga. I know I will be. So,
Read the light novels for sure.
yep, you should read the light novels as well, of course. How could I forget? But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you everybody for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good rest of their night. And Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, all of that.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone.